banking being a domestic issue, it certainly has an impact as far as Indian economy is concerned. And I think it's extremely important for us to realize what really is the problem. And again, it can be explained in language which is far simpler to understand. We witnessed a situation, particularly after the slowdown, after the Lehman Brothers episode, where there was a tendency to keep the growth moving on the strength of additional debt which was being given by the banks. The public sector banks particularly took a big hit in that. And therefore, 2008 to 14 is a chapter in the life of public sector banks. We can't wish it away, but we must learn the lesson from this so that it never gets repeated. I remember when I speak of this period, the famous line from the couplet, Lamo ne khata ki, sadiyon ne saza pai. So we are paying, the system is being punished today for those deeds of 2008 to 2014. At that stage, all check-in mechanisms, regulatory mechanisms, weren't working. In fact, the opposite was happening. When we came into power in May 2014, and we were very new at it, we were told that the total NPAs are 2.5 lakh crores. The asset review revealed that everything was hidden below the carpet. It was actually 8.5 lakh crores. So you'd thrown open the doors of the banks that anybody can take any amount. The asset quality review showed that you were almost, your disclosures were not transparent, not honorable. And then, with literally 2014 as the cutoff line, we now got into an age of prudent banking. But we must remember when we do that we have to restore the health of the banks. I am not very certain whether all the other programs which were tried for this within the banking system and the regulatory system really worked. IBC seems to be the first one which is working. And the initial results seem to be positive. The law is now being laid down. Hopefully, when that phase in another couple of months is completed, the backlog of cases pending itself would get resolved. And the net impact of this is that today, if we want our growth to further improve, I have not the least doubt in my mind that the position we've acquired of the fastest growing larger economy in the world, irrespective of global trends, because there's so much of activity happening on the ground. It's happening in infrastructure, it's happening in services, industry, it's happening in rural India. Our ability to maintain that level of growth is certainly there, and we'll retain this pivotal position in the world. But if we are to increase this and improve upon this, we need a certain level of credit flow as far as our entrepreneurs are concerned. Even if the overall situation on credit improves, we have to see that there is no sectoral stress. We have to ensure that liquidity is maintained.